Friendships can be hard. And sometimes you feel shitty because you ask yourself, why don't I belong? Did I do anything? Why are they mad at me? What did I do? Or am I being excluded? Did they do this on purpose? If you have asked yourself any of those questions with your friends, I'm going to give you one of the best life advice that I've ever heard. Very simple. Do not take anything personally. People will always look to make you feel like how they feel about themselves or how they view themselves. Just think about when you're a kid and you throw a tantrum. You throw a tantrum because you are feeling powerless over a decision. Maybe you want to do something, but as a kid, you can't do it. You don't have control over it. So you throw a fit. And you do that because you want your adult, the person that has power over you, to also feel powerless. Because when you throw a fit, you're almost uncontrollable and you know that the parent cannot control you. So then you're both feeling the same thing. And now as we're adults, or learning to be adults, we still have that same unhealed trauma from when we are kids, that same negative behavior. If you haven't found the time to heal that, you're still going to act like a child. A lot of adults are just man-childs or woman-childs. You are going to reflect onto other people how you feel about yourself. So if other people make you feel shitty, usually 99% of the time, it's because they are feeling shitty about themselves and you do not deserve that. So this is huge because anytime one of your friends make you feel low on energy, they make you feel pessimistic, you feel negative, you feel like you're more depressed, you feel bad about yourself, you now know that they're simply projecting how they feel about themselves. And they just want to bring you down all with them. They want to make sure that you stay on their level because if you felt good while they're trying to make you feel bad just like they feel bad, then they're not going to like that. They don't want you to be better because they would rather be in that victim mindset and bring you down with them than have you thrive while they stay stuck. So they will do anything to make sure that you stay on their level. And this is different than a friend that's trying to be vulnerable with you and honest with you and raw and share something that they want to share because they trust you as a friend. It is different than being vulnerable. Because I love those friendships. I love friendships that you can actually be vulnerable and tell each other the real stuff and be there for each other and listen. I'm talking about the friends that purposefully or subconsciously do things to make you feel bad because they're a shitty person and they have some trauma to heal. You have to be aware of the friends that are constantly complaining, constantly gossiping, constantly criticizing or judging people. If you have some negativity surrounding a friend, that's a sign. That's a sign that they are not your friends. Because a true friend will never bring you down. A true friend will always try to elevate you and want the best for you. So anytime a friend is trying to make you feel a certain type of way that is negative, pessimistic, depressing, you need to learn that that is not your reality. That doesn't have to be your reality. You have the choice to separate yourself from the friend and realize and look at them that they are simply doing a reflection of how they feel about themselves. And then you can look at them with compassion, but you do not have to have empathy and feel exactly how they feel. You need to learn to separate yourself from those toxic friends. And the reason that you're having this intuition that something is off is because you want to live at a higher vibration. You know that you're meant for more. And you have a feeling that the people that you're with might not be at that vibration that you're thriving for. And remember the saying that says you are the average of your 5 closest friends. Whatever the 5 closest friends that you have, look at their life, look at where they're headed. If you do not change your reality, you're going to have a very extremely similar life than wherever they're headed at. So if they're about to have an average life because they have average habits, they have a mediocre mindset, a fixed mindset, That's going to be your reality. And I know that that's not what you want, because if you clicked on this video that said they are not your friends, you have this sort of intuition that your friends might not be the people that you think they are. They might not be as valuable as you put them out to be. You have some skepticism about your friends, and your lizard brain is going to try to convince you that they are your friends because they're fun and they're nice. But this is where the problem is. When your friends are fun, you have to realize that you are not friends with your friends because of their values and that connection. You are friends because you are friends with the same drug. And the same drug could be literal weed or alcohol. You could simply be friends because of one substance. And if you take away that substance, are you actually friends? And it could be literally any other type of drug, anything you're addicted to as a friend group. It could be, for men, it's a lot of time, men, it's video games. They could be friends online because of video games. But if you take the video games away, you realize they have nothing in common. They don't even share anything deep and profound with each other. Or women, it could be gossiping. If you're always constantly gossiping, you're all addicted to gossiping, and that's a low vibrancy quality to be addicted to. You have to notice, why are you friends with your friends? And the other thing about your friends being nice, you have to realize that being nice is not very kind. Being nice is actually unkind. If your friends are nice, you have to realize that they are people pleasers, and they're always going to tell you things that are not going to make you a better person. So what I mean by that is, someone that is kind is willing to tell you the truth no matter how much it hurts, because that person knows that that's the best thing that you could hear for you to elevate yourself. If you're being nice, that means you don't really care if that person gets better. You're just trying to put the responsibility to someone else to tell you the truth. But if you're looking to be a better version of yourself, don't you want people around you to tell you the real stuff for you to actually get better? Because you're not going to take anything personally. You just want to know the truth. Without the truth, how can you change? How can you elevate? And some of your friends, they might not be bad people. A lot of times your friends are simply just stuck in their own trauma. You can only elevate your life if you're in the environment that accepts you at that newer level. So if you have an environment that is a low vibrancy environment, that higher version of yourself cannot live and thrive in that environment. And so your friends are a huge part and influence in your reality and how you can develop. So if you choose to just have your friends stick around just because you're scared to be alone, you're never going to change. You're going to have so much resistance to change. It's going to be impossible for you to be the best version of yourself. You're going to have to be alone for a little bit. You're going to have to be alone while you leave your friends and find your new friends, your real friends. Because the thing is, other high vibrational people that are role models to you, that could elevate you, they're not looking to have friends that have toxic friends. That type of community wants people that are like-minded and know how to set boundaries and know when to let go of toxic relationships, because that does not support who they are authentically and what they want out of life. High vibrational people have set boundaries that allows them to protect their energy and their attention so they can stay focused on achieving that bigger vision for themselves. And if you want to be that person, you cannot hold on to those toxic friends. You have to learn to let them go. When you let go of those friends, you're going to have a lot more free time, and you're actually going to have the space to try new things. And maybe you'll finally have the courage to join that gym you've always wanted to join and start your workouts. And the thing is, once you go to the gym every single day and follow through what you want to do, you're going to meet people at the gym, people that have similar values to you, that value health. You meet people there. Or maybe instead of ordering DoorDash all the time, you'll decide to finally go to the farmer's market because you want real quality food. So you're going to meet people that are similar to you, that have the same values as you as well. And then finally, maybe like instead of going partying on a Saturday night and drink alcohol and spend the whole night out, well, first of all, you might stay home and decide to consume good quality content like I'm doing here. And then if you do that, you find a community of people like you that you can inspire each other, and you find yourself surrounding yourself by high achievers, and that's the type of people you want to be around. You're not going to find the new type of friends that you want if you stay at a lower version of yourself. So you need to first ditch those friends that are not your friends. Nurture the one or two few rare friends that you know are good friends, and it's okay if you don't have them, because once you elevate your life with your habits, becoming healthier, following through your values, being authentic, setting boundaries, saying no, doing things differently, you're going to attract similar people as that better version of yourself. And then you're going to thrive, and you're going to push each other towards that big vision of yours. You're going to reach your dreams and live a fulfilled life. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do. And that's exactly why I'm posting on YouTube, because I'm trying to find the people like that so we can create that community. That's all I want. It's very lonely right now not having the friends that I want to have. And I know that I won't find those people if I don't put myself out there and I live the life I want to live to attract the people I want to attract. That's how manifestation works. You need to be courageous to do things differently. So I say no to partying. I say no to wasting my time watching TV shows, because I know that that's not the best version of me. I want to attract the people that are on this life mission with me, and I hope you're one of them. So thank you so much for watching. I love you so much. I really mean it, that I'm very grateful you watched until the end of the video. And I'll see you this week in a new video. Mwah.